Today we will be discussing the evolution of adolescent sexuality and morality. Sexual morality is defined as the attitudes regarding what is and is not appropriate sexual behavior. In past decades, adolescents believed that premarital sex was wrong.
One day you'll find out this is what life is all about. You need someone who is living just for you.
The 1960s and 70s were a time of change for adolescent sexuality. Adolescents grew more open to the idea of premarital sex. Wanting to wait until marriage began to seem outdated.
Look at me, I'm Sandra D. Lousy with virginity. Won't go to bed till I'm legally wed. I can't, I'm Sandra D. As for you, Troy Donahue, I know what you want to do. You've got your crust, I'm no object of lust.
Attitudes toward sex became slightly more conservative in the 90s.
When guys and girls go out, first they fall passionately in love. Then after a week they hate each other. So for one great passionate week, we lose a friendship that could last a lifetime.
I mean, if you are.
Corey, don't worry. I'm sure there's someone out there for you.
The belief that premarital sex is wrong is much less common among teens today than it once was. Despite what people may think or what the media may display,
I am not your wife, your shrink, your mommy. There's no romance, no crappy poetry, no PDA, and no spooning. This is purely physical. If we have sex, it's going to be safe sex. We're friends with benefits. And in fact, we don't even need to talk.
I can live with that.
Great, come here.
casual and frequent sex with multiple partners is not the norm among adolescents. In fact, 3 out of 4 teens believe that having sex while in a committed relationship is an acceptable behavior.
Teens received mixed messages about sexuality from parents and the media. Parents and other adults are often claiming that teens are too young to be having sex. Adolescents are constantly told to fear and avoid pregnancy and STDs.
At your age, you're going to be having a lot of urges. You're going to want to take off your clothes and touch each other. But if you do touch each other, you will get chlamydia and die.
In the past, advertisements were centered around the products themselves. The media has recently shifted to become more focused on sex. TV, movies, and advertisements glamorize sexual behavior and encourage teens to behave similarly.
In past decades, female role models were displayed as being classy and sophisticated. Now, however, they're being shown as promiscuous and shameless sex symbols.
On top of the confusion that teens already face from mixed messages in the media, there's a double standard that exists between males and females. In previous decades, it was viewed as acceptable for adolescent males to have sex with multiple partners in order to gain experience and respect from peers.
Females, however, were seen as immoral if they chose to engage in premarital sex.
In conclusion, the evolution of sexual morality has impacted both adolescent behaviors as well as the media's portrayal of adolescent sexual activity.